Since I was a kid, I always liked to jump from big things to the water and stuff like that. And then I saw skydiving a couple times, and I always thought that it was something that I wanted to do, although I never really saw the way of making it possible. You know? But then once I was 18, I had a few friends that had just started to skydive. They told me about it, and I was like, okay, let's go check it out. And went up, did my first skydive, even though like I had a horrible landing, got all scraped up on the knees, everything. I just wanted to go back up right away for some reason, you know. At the beginning was like for that factor of like, oh, I'm falling down, you know, I'm like, oh, there in my life and everything. But then as I learned more from the sport, I realized how intricate it was and how many things there was into it, you know, and you start learning how to fly your body and how to move it and how to move around in different ways. So it becomes as almost like as any sport, you know, you just want to get better, and it's just a great feeling of accomplishment of being able to actually see yourself flying, you know, getting closer to one person when you want, or farther, going up with respect to the other person or down, and just flying in groups, and like if you were like birds or airplane formations or that kind of thing. So it's super fun feeling.
Speed, space, and freedom. Those are three main things that I can see and I can relate essentially to. And why I don't know how to say why I keep doing it, but it's just living is the only and the only activity I ever done that I'm in the moment the most. There's nothing else that matters, literally, and there's nothing else that can matter when you're doing or you're assimilating so many things and so much freedom and so much space and so much speed. So that's the main thing for me. I don't know how to say either how am I gonna do it forever, but I know it's gonna be the biggest part of my life for a very long time.
Open is surfing. It's at Huntington, and it's probably one of our biggest and just craziest events.
It's where everyone comes and the whole California comes and meets all the surfers, and it is complete polar opposites than where we grew up on Kauai. Getting down to the end of the year and you don't know who's going to be on tour again, and everyone wants to do good, and so I think that with her making it through round one and beating Tyler Wright was just such a good thing. I feel like she'll just be so comfortable now.
To see her, she has all this attention in the land, but also in the water. She's improved a lot. Her technique is so pretty to watch, really flawless in her execution. Coming from Kauai, she's so well-rounded. And here at the US Open, it's been good for all their fans to get really close up
All I can say for this year at the US Open is it's pretty much 100% Alana mania. Anytime she hits the water, anytime she does a signing, it goes absolutely ballistic all around her. And, you know, I would say she's more popular than Kelly Slater at this point.
Coming from Kauai, I didn't expect like the turnout that I was gonna have, and the last few years I was like pretty mellow, and I had people come up to me and like want pictures and stuff, but nothing like it was this year. This year I kind of had to have security guards, and it was really hectic, and I like every time I came in there was just like a mob of people. Like I couldn't even like get in.
We watched a lot as it set from the sun. All the ways we could run, all the ways we could run. Oh my, yeah. Can you see the light from outer space? What was said, what was
Me and Jack met on the North Shore of Oahu last year, and I kind of was like a little hesitant at first because I just like never thought I would date a pro surfer. He's so supportive in all my my job stuff. He's just like the greatest. He's so sweet and just a really good guy. We both love to like, you know, just surf and be active and healthy and just kind of, I don't know, just goof around and just have fun. He's a really good surfer. It's almost like I like feel bad surfing to him because he's so good. I became a professional surfer. I was like, I want to do a contest on Kauai for all the kids and just give back and support them how we got supported. So me and Bethany got together and we talked with Rip Curl and have a really sick contest for all the kids. Like, just have a blast.
Huh? Makapu? Aliva? He doesn't even know. All he knows, he likes it big, 3 to 4. His name's Kamakua. He came into our life maybe at less than a week old. It was the cutest thing ever. He fell in the pool one day and started swimming. I was like, oh, he can swim. Guarantee he can surf. You know, he followed me into the water, jumped on the board, paddled out, and he got his first wave at Baby Makapu. Everybody was tripping. It's pretty funny to watch. Like, he knows what he's doing.